tutorial on how to register for a J-term course. As soon as you get to the website where you'll register, everything is listed and directions are explained as well. This will hopefully answer any questions you may have. If you are signing up for one of the trips with Joshua Expeditions, which is the Florida Keys, Holy Land, or New Orleans, you'll need to be aware of the trip ID number located beside each trip on the website, and then you will click on the link Joshua Expeditions, which will take you to their personal registration page. Here's where you'll have to put that expedition number and then fill out the rest of the form in its entirety and click submit. If you are going on the London trip, you will click on the EF Tours link. You will not have to have a trip ID number for this trip. It is already preloaded. You will see group leader Caroline Craigie and the dates of the trip, and you will click on Enroll Now and fill out their form. If you are going on one of those 4 trips, after you've filled out the link on Joshua Expeditions or EF Tours, that is the end of your registration process. You do not have to do anything from the rest of the website. If you are not going on a trip using Joshua Expeditions or EF Tours, you will then go down. You would go down here and select the course from Missions, STEAM, Passions, Introspective, or the half-day morning and afternoon courses. If you're doing a course that is a whole day, you would simply click on that one course. So if I was going to sign up for Heat and Smoke with Matthew David, I would click on that, and then I would come to the bottom and fill out the rest of the page. The total is here, and I would hit submit. Be aware of any course that is over $70, we are just having a deposit currently, and then we'll set up a payment schedule with the rest. If you are going on one of the Joshua Expeditions or EF Tours, they will set up their own payment schedule. So if I was interested in going on the Dominican Republic Day in the Life of a Missionary, when I click on it, I see that's a $175 deposit, but I do see that there is a total cost for the trip, and all that I will have to pay is $175 for the trip today to sign up. If I am interested in doing a half-day course, I do need to select 2, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. So you would select your morning class and your afternoon class, and it will total up any cost for you. Again, fill it out and hit submit. The one thing to be aware of on the bottom of the page is the parent email needs to be an email that is used regularly. We want to make sure parents are getting information that they need, and if it's an email that is not checked often, you might be missing some information that is important, such as parent meetings, payment schedule, and any other additional information. If all of the courses that you tried to sign up for are full, because we do have caps on all of these courses as far as how many students we can handle, you will need to select something, but then after you have filled that out. So I would, if my number 1 choices were full and I just had to select something that I'd be fine taking, I might choose those 2, hit submit, and then after I do that, I would also then go to the waitlist form, and it is on this form where you can select up to 2 options that were currently full. So when I signed up, the Dominican Republic trip was already full, but I wanted to be waitlisted in case somebody dropped out. I could then select that trip. I do not have to select a second one. Student's name and last name, their grade, and then submit. That is all that is needed on the waitlist form. Hopefully this answers any questions you may have. Again, as far as signing up, again, you will either sign up with Joshua or EF. If you do that, you're done. If you're not going on one of those trips, you'll select one of these courses. If you're doing half day, you must select 2. If you don't get your first choice, you can go to the waitlist form. And then lastly, make sure this is a parent email that will be checked often. If you have any other additional questions, you can always email Dan Young at dyoung@whitfieldacademy.com.